All right, that's all right. Okay. Let me see if I can find it on here. And then we can get started. Okay, first person here is new love for tomorrow. New love for tomorrow. New love for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Kriti, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, a wish may come true around a love offer that comes in from a Scorpio or an Aries. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love, and things move forward towards greener pastures. Aries sun, love. If you're currently with someone, things look good. You have romance, happiness, life changing for the better quickly with good communication. If you're not with anyone, you may have somebody new coming in. That could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Lysandra for this weekend. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may have choices and options around social activity this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Be wise, energy of VP. Pretty good. Smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, productive. Pretty good. Hi, Mel. T-Bet for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life changes for you for the better quickly. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Gemini. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Cosmic career for June. Cosmic career for June. Career for June looks good. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could lead you to feeling like relief around career moving forward. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Exploring your options leads to success around career in June. Now, you might have like new opportunities around a day job, and you also may have like new opportunities around a side business, a part-time job, a side hustle, something of that nature as well. Exploring your options leads to success around career between now and the end of June. Pretty good. Whoops. Oh, you sent me an email? Okay, I'll check it after the live stream. I went to bed early last night because we had ice skating early this morning. We had to be at the rink by like 6:45, so we have to be at the rink even earlier tomorrow. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll do it as soon as I finish the live stream. Emin, does Scorpio think that I met him by HP? Does Scorpio think I met him by HP? No, I don't think so. Dee Dee, Gemini read at the moment. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and perseverance pays off around work, school, business, career, whatever it is you do all day. Could be spending time with an Aries, maybe spending time with a Taurus. Thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle would lead to success. Nazriva, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. Now, you have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, listen to your intuition, explore your options, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Your luck is changing for the better quickly when a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like it would be new energy coming in, not old energy returning, most likely. Dakota for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and you set boundaries. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You may hit maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Negativity is moving into the past. Could be spending time with a Libra or a Leo. Lita, are the Pisces randomly ended things last night? It feels like he panicked. Do you see the situation improving and communication coming back? Yeah, I think so. I think so. B, does A still have feelings for me? A little bit, yeah, I would say a little bit. Nat loves single Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New doors open and happiness comes in. If you feel like something or someone is keeping you stuck or stagnant, or if you're waiting on something that's not like functioning well, disconnecting from anything that no longer serves you, could help life move forward quickly. And it looks like you have new energy coming in. If you express your wants and needs around love, you have a Virgo and an Aries coming in. Looks like new energy that should be well functioning, with the Empress bringing in love and money, or more of it, between now and the end of the summer. Oh, thank you, Lita. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. I fell asleep early last night. Lita, what is our Pisces thinking and feeling about me now? I just wished him well, but I was still fighting to make it work. I was really falling in love with him. Well, right now, he may be feeling a little bit out of balance. And like you said, maybe a little bit panicked. He may need a little while. So maybe a couple of days or a week or so before you hear from him again. I would let him come to you. Like once he starts to feel like the dust has settled and he reaches out, life moves forward. He's feeling like a little bit stressed out, unsure, and kind of like, it's like anxious, like there's anxiety around it. So he just may need a couple of days. Okay, Aurelia, whenever you're ready, send the question with a blue heart. Vicky. Okay, your follow-up liver clinic told me yesterday is I've been adamant that they wouldn't be doing a biopsy like last time. They'll put me to sleep and do the biopsy and take now the lesion away. Oh, okay. So you'll go in there, they'll take it away and biopsy it at the same time. That's excellent. Good. Good. B, how did A feel when texting her yesterday? May have felt like grounded and stable. Grounded, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Happy, content, stable, pretty good. Vicky, microwave thing, I don't know, but I first got to go in for the marker is put in, which I'm dreading, but it has to be done. And then my lumpectomy after, so a few weeks, it's starting to roll. Finally. Good God. And then that's it. You should be done. Aurelia, what does Angela B think of me? She's my son's friend's mom. Good. May find you to be strong, confident, successful, hardworking, down to earth, like nice, pleasant, like mutual friends or mutual respect. Looks good. It looks good. Bacon, love for May. Well, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full with choices and options in May. If you're not with anyone right now, listen to your intuition. Explore your options. It looks like life is moving forward. There's new energy coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a new journey may begin with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and disappointments. Heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Butterfly for the next 24. This is Butterfly Kiss. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. You've got, you may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 24 hours. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward, and disappointment heals and moves into the past. And life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Butterfly A wants blue angel cards. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Michelle, how will my interview for my job go well next week? It should go very well. Teamwork is favored, leads to success with new beginnings on the horizon. Not bad. Not bad at all. Vicky, I'm on meds, the hormone blockers for a few years. Wow. I don't know what the treatment is any after the breast, but up to now, it's just the meds and checkup scan appointments. Thank God. Thank God. T-Bet, me and D, the Virgo side hustle. Yeah, it's a little slow and steady wins the race. However, there is a little more financial stability coming in around it. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you should feel relief around more money coming in or a little more stability coming in around it. I'm going to say between now and the end of the summer, you might see something change for the better. Faria. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Lita. My brother would like to know the energy around he and his ex, Brooke. He said that she blocked him off of everything when he reached out. What's her problem? She's trying to move on. So she may still have feelings for him. I don't know what happened between the two of them, but she's trying to move on. So that's why she's like setting a boundary. And then it's also like, I think she does have feelings for him. I think that she's trying to make it difficult for him. I would give her a little bit of space, but I kind of think that she may want him to chase after her a little bit. I hate that. I hate that. But, you know, she's trying to move on one hand. You know, it's like the energy of, I want to move on, but I'm still kind of stuck on this and not really sure how to handle it. Like blocking, hoping he'll do something else and then, or try to reach her a different way. But then at the same time, she's trying to move on, or she's telling herself she's moving on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's a little bit complicated. Bella, does Complex have pay plan? Saw it on their website. Yes, I think that they do. Faria, should I call AG about the sacral energy problem he knowingly created for me? Yeah, I mean, cards can't make decisions for you, but if you want to reach out to this person, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Hi, Zara. Pelic, anything Tara wants me to know? Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity, and you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and money comes in. Finances may be improving. Devin, will Trin find me attractive? Yes. Louise, may I ask if what I did in my assessment assignment will be understood and rewarded? Yes, I believe so. Anonymous, will there be any further communication from the Libra man? I think there will be communication at some point, yes. Rita, it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. What changes can I expect for the year ahead? New beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business that could be bringing in more money. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may be planning travel, could be spending time with a Taurus, could be spending time with a Libra, maybe spending time with a Capricorn. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Bella, any good news in May? Negativity moves into the past, and you could have a new job or business opportunity present itself. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Teamwork is favored. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle, whatever it is, should be successful and bring you to a place where you're feeling relieved. Hey, Donis. Oh, did I pin the wrong thing? Oh, did I do? I did the right thing? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Okay. Anyhow, T-Vet, even Libra's thoughts after talking yesterday, he's a little in and out. But may feel like things went well. Shows up right here, the Libra. May feel grounded and stable. And maybe a little bit like, I don't know if it's like shy or introverted or kind of like you said, like a little all over the place. But it doesn't read so much as like scattered, like in my opinion, like would be like Sagittarius. That's kind of like sometimes nailing jello to the wall. This is more of like feeling a little bit more introverted or unsure, maybe even a little insecure, but feels like the communication went well, is grounded and stable. Grounded and stable and like it went well. What am I doing here? I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm a freaking mess. Liz, general for today. You have a wish that comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may have somebody make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Pallavi, love. Life could change for you for the better quickly around love. You have a Sagittarius and a Cancer coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, life could be moving forward. You explore your options, leads to cause for celebration. New beginnings are on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may feel relief around love moving forward. You're calling the shots. Exploring your options leads to success. Starfall, feeling exhausted today. What do you see about it? Might just need some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life is moving forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and decisions are being made to push life forward towards greener pastures. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Maggie, general for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Slow and steady wins the race, but teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Not bad. Summer love. Could I have a reading around me and Woo Aquarius? Slow and steady wins the race, but listen to your intuition. Communication comes in or picks up, although somebody shows as the hermit, which may be somebody who's a little bit emotionally shut down or distant. Don't rush into anything, but exploring your options leads to success around love. Communication looks good around the situation. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have money coming in. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Making decisions that push life forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and perseverance pays off tomorrow. Unbreakable, general. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance heats up. If you're already with someone, your relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, there could be a water sign coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Negativity is moving into the past. And areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. You could have some money coming in, and paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Macy, general. General for the day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, especially if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Magician's Heart, online friend tease energy in your future. Their energy is like slow and steady wins the race. They're kind of like neutral. They're kind of like neutral, grounded, stable, down to earth, and that's going to continue for a while. It looks like good communication, but I don't see much else happening as of right now. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. Things are a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past, but things look a little slow. Not bad, just a little slow. Oh, clean music. Will I get a disability increase soon? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Emily, for today and tomorrow, it's Soha. Things look a little slow. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate that things are a little bit out of balance. I don't know where you are in this relationship. It looks like things are out of balance between the two of you. I don't see all that much happening. If you want to see something happen or change, you may have to be the one to express that. Otherwise, I don't see all that much going on. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You also could have a Cancer coming in. May have a Scorpio coming in. Expressing your wants and needs and exploring your options leads you to success around love. Suk, is Inder aware that the girl talking to his friend Kay is his girlfriend? Will he confront her? Wait a second. Is Inder aware that the girl talking to his friend Kay is his girlfriend? Will he confront her? I don't understand the question. The girl that's talking to his friend Kay is his girlfriend. So Inder's girlfriend is talking to Kay. What would he be confronting her about? And who would he be confronting? Kay or the friend? I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh my goodness. What the hell am I doing? Michelle, outcome of the interview next week. I think you could get that job. I think you could get the job. If for some reason you don't, you'll have a new job coming in that should be paying well, making you feel better compensated, better respected, and life is moving forward. Happy house? What's next 3 months going to be like? Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you pay off a bill of debt or a loan or set money aside for something. You're making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Could be spending time with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you got money coming in. Like finances may be improving. I mean, look at the face that Avery's got to make when they take a picture. I mean, what kind of a face is that? Melissa, will I enjoy working at PTS Advanced long term more than the current job? Yeah, overall, I think, yeah. I mean, there may be some things that you like better about the new job, and then there may be some things that you like better about the last job, but the big picture, it looks like the new job would be, like, would lead to more success and greater fulfillment. Cinnamon, how will the rest of the day go for me? Pretty good. You're feeling grounded and stable. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you could be spending time with or you may hear from. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus seems to be pretty happy and content with the way life is going, and they're kind of like going with the flow of things, like letting divine guidance influence their love life. If they're currently with someone, their current relationship should be functioning very well, but they're in no hurry for things to move forward. If they're not with anyone, they do have cause for celebration coming in around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But they're not real proactive about their love life. They're kind of just like floating along with whatever happens kind of energy. Suk, does Indra know that his girlfriend is talking to his friend Kay? And if yes, will Indra confront his girlfriend? Yeah, I think he knows, and I think he will say something. Netta, why Ann blocked me from Patreon? May feel as if you've overstepped a boundary. I don't know what that is, but feels like things went out of balance or a boundary was overstepped. Cinnamon, yesterday my dad got in a heated argument with his brother-in-law. Will he go on with the process evicting him from our family? Gonna move in our elves? I think he is going to go forward with evicting him. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that could be true. Cosmic, why is my coworker Melody ignoring me? She left me on red for the past 2 days. I wonder if someone told her I'd mentioned that she was super behind in her work and I had to help her catch up. I don't think that anybody said anything. I think that she just has a lot going on. Yeah, I think she's got a lot going on. Yeah, I think that may be why she's behind in her work, because she's got a lot going on. Nikki, good morning. Will I get the apartment? I think you will. Most likely you will. You got a new beginning around a change of home. Oh, you're welcome. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You could have a wish that comes true. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You've got the world at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in. Finances improve. Not too bad. Chiara, does Z want to marry me? I don't see this person really thinking much about marriage as of right now. If that's something that you want, I would bring it up. I would bring it up because I don't know if they're thinking about it right now. Virta, General. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Shah, love reading. You have a new journey on the horizon. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Walking away from anything that is like disastrous. So anything that's not functioning well, you'll leave it in the past to explore new horizons. And then you could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past and life moves forward. So it's probably going to be new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. And it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe a Taurus. Lizette, general for the weekend. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You've got a couple of people here. You've got a Libra, a Capricorn, and a Virgo around. You may have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. TVAT, RS and I haven't talked in 2 weeks. Now, will I hear from him again, or is it just a one-time type of thing? I think you're going to hear from him again. Sarah A, the Pisces current feelings for our situation. May feel like things are a little bit like slow and steady wins the race, but may feel as if things are a little bit out of balance between the two of you, or like not much is changing quickly, or they may be feeling like content with the way things are. There's a little indecision around the situation. Mary, General. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You may be spending time with the Taurus, and something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Money comes in, finances improve, and you might be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra cash. Emily, near future for dating May. You have communication either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You also may be planning travel. I don't know what that's about, but there may be travel around the situation. Anthony, what's in store in dating with ladies in the next 3 months? Currently single. In the next 3 months, you've got a wish that comes true around new opportunities and a new journey may begin. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but then you have another Aquarius coming in and success coming in around exploring your options. Not too bad. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, new beginnings are on the horizon, and then you've got a wish that comes true around no longer feeling stuck or stagnant or no longer holding yourself back. So anxiety moving into the past, teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Sarah, who's coming in my love life in the month of May? To have happiness that comes in around love with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. It may be new energy coming in, which is possible because things look like they're moving forward in May. Now, 4 of Cups, there may be somebody in front of you who you haven't taken notice of yet. That person may show up in the month of May. Cyrus is sleeping, yeah. And this morning, too. This morning, I went into the living room to turn the TV on for him because I leave the TV on for him, put cartoons or something on. And I didn't even have his breakfast made, and he went in his crate, and he was waiting for me to shut the door. He's tired. That's what I should do every day. I should bring him over to the dog park. I think there's one that's not too far from here, and just let him run around. Let him knock himself out. Lizette, will I stay in my place for the rest of the year? I think you will. most likely. Male energy around my tax refund. Still haven't gotten it. Oh, man. But you should get it. You should get it. Because worry moves into the past. Choices and options come in. Success comes in. Life moves forward. It may be a little slow, but you should get it. It should get approved and you should get it. I don't know what the issue is, but something maybe got caught up. But that energy should shift sometime before the end of this month. How annoying. Mega love. When it comes to love, you have a new journey that may be beginning here. Well, I mean, if you're already with someone, things are probably functioning really well with the Knight and the Ace. But if you're not with anyone, you could have new energy coming in. You could have a Virgo coming in, water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true around love. Not bad. Not bad. Alpha, does RNH want me to unblock her? Yes. Lolly for the next 48 hours. Slow and steady wins the race. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, and that may bring in happiness with the sun. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true. You're making decisions that are pushing life forward, but it's slow and steady wins the race. Might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Is anything to know from B at the moment. There's a whole lot of anxiety right now. Look, they show us the Hermit in reverse, like they know they've done something wrong, or they may know that they've earned this, but they're not willing to take responsibility as of yet. They may be feeling like heartbroken and weak right now. They may be a little bit stressed out right now. Lolly, love reading for this summer. You have romance heating up. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. But if you're in a relationship or a situation that's not functioning well, anything that's like half in, half out, broken sideways, back and forth, that's going to move into the past and new beginnings will come in. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have Sagittarius. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Live, general for the next 2 weeks. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement that may be like upsetting. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. I don't know what area of your life that's around. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Look out. Make sure that you're not involved or get caught up in a third-party situation, because that may be what the argument is about. Or that could be leading to arguments and disagreements. You have new beginnings on the horizon, set boundaries. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, but it's slow and steady wins the race. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Hello for today. That new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon. Slow and steady wins the race, and life is moving forward. Adonis, how does language second exam go tomorrow? Next week is finals, right after. It should go well. Perseverance is paid off. You're feeling better compensated, better respected. Life's moving forward with a new journey. It should go well. Raymond, what day will I hear from my fiance this week? I'm going to say between now and Sunday. Tidibambo, when will I hear back from my friend AH's job? What can I expect next week? Oh, let's do the job first. You're probably going to hear back from the job maybe within the next 2 weeks. What can I expect next week? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It may even be on-the-job training. You could get good news around your career. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business with choices and options coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Mihak, General. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life comes into balance. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you have money coming in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Life changes for you for the better quickly through teamwork. Lydia, weekend read vibe. Things look good. So you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is coming into balance. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may also be thinking about like starting a new creative project or creative hobby. Not bad. Lolly, I answered that one already. And how come this is a new account? Why is this account was just created today? Brooklyn, general for tomorrow through Sunday. Supposed to be going shopping with my partner. Hoping we enjoy it and it's not a headache. It may be a little stressful because you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and you have the Ten of Wands, which could be like it's somewhat of a burden. But you might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could feel relief around finances improving, or good news coming in around work. Life comes into balance. Live Blue Angel cards. Lolly, I answered that question for you, but I'm asking you, why is your account, why was it just created today? Because the new accounts tend to be duplicates. Okay, you got the Empress, Archangel Gabrielle. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. The Emperor. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Yeah, I'm getting fucking annoyed. I really am getting fucking annoyed with the duplicate accounts. Especially when I find, I'm not saying that this person is one, but there was somebody who, like, I've been reading for years, and all of a sudden she started making these duplicate accounts. Maybe she's been doing it all along, but you know what? It's amazing to me that people they want to know other people that are screwing them, but yet they don't care who they screw. It drives me fucking nuts. I'm getting annoyed with the duplicate accounts for sure. Raymond, will my fiance be loving or hostile when she calls? I would say she's going to be neutral, like neither, like kind of like in between. Maybe even a little bit cold, but not hostile. I wouldn't say hostile. Eric, general for today and tonight. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something makes you happy, and it may have something to do with money or finances. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. The duplicate accounts are so that they could ask more than one free question. So it's the same person that's coming in asking, either they're asking the same question 5 different ways as 5 different people to see if the answer is going to change, or they're just trying to ask different questions for free. And the questions are $2 I mean, really. Really, if you don't want to pay it, then don't pay it. But don't come in here and with duplicate accounts, because it's really pissing me off. No, Lolly, it's fine. But this has been an ongoing problem, and there are people that are just creating accounts over and over again. There are several people that I know that are like, I know they're duplicate accounts. And like I said, I recently caught somebody, and it was so disappointing because I've been reading for this person for years. And it's like, how many accounts are you going to create? And I've even given her the benefit by saying I already answered for you, and then we had to start deleting the accounts, because I started deleting them because I'm like, I'm fucking tired of it. Lee, how you doing? Jordan Gemini, is he talking to anybody else other than me? I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is. Adonis, should I hang out with Jade today? I feel burned out. From yesterday, I was uni from 8 to 2 and went to a family gathering from 7 to 12. Wow, so I barely get any time. I would say you might need to take time for yourself today. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be feeling a little bit out of balance. You may need some time for yourself. See if you can reschedule. I think they'll be understanding. Earth Girl, general for the weekend. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. And you also may have an Aries around. Lee, I asked Jordan the Gemini about the sexuality. Of course, he got offensive, but does he like guys too? I don't think so. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. friend Jay. I might hang out with them at 12 p.m., but I didn't really promise. Okay. Martisha, do you see me paying off the cruise by Monday? I'm not convinced it's going to be that quick. It may be sometime between now and like the middle of May. But Monday would be what, like the 6th? I'm going to say probably not until like maybe around the 15th. Raven, what will she say to me when she calls? It may be small talk, like catching up, small talk, talking about like work, school, business. She seems a little bit on the cold side, and she's like a little slow. And it may be like kind of catching up or touching base, like with like small talk. Lee, does Jordan the Gemini really want to be with me, or is he just taking his, is he just talking his in jail? And I think he loves bombing me and doesn't want to marry me. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't see marriage here, and I do think he's telling you what you want to hear. So he's in jail, and he's, yeah. I'm not convinced that, like, I'm not convinced that this is going to be marriage or anything long term. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, and so is the 4 of Wands, and so is the Sun. But I do think he's telling you what he thinks that you want to hear to keep you there, like a security thing. Which is not to say he doesn't have feelings for you, or that his feelings aren't real, but it's almost like, you ever have like an insecure moment? Like I remember years ago, okay, I dated my boyfriend Tom for a long time. And when we broke up, well, we broke up and got back together like 17 times, but like the first like 3 years was fine. And then at one point we broke up and we got back together, and like I wasn't even really happy with him. And I mean, I still cared about him, and I wanted the relationship we previously had, and it wasn't like that anymore. Anyway, I remember at one point he was going on a cruise, and the reason why he was going on this cruise was because his brother was supposed to go on the cruise, but his brother died, so he went in his brother's place. And I remember like the week leading up to him going, like it's like I couldn't pry myself away from him. I don't know why. I just felt like so insecure. I felt like I needed him here. And I was at his house every day. And then when he went on the cruise, like I was counting the days for him to come home. And I normally wasn't like that. Like I dated him for years and I never felt like that. But it was like, for whatever reason, I felt like this insecurity, or like I needed to have him around. I don't know what it was. And it's like when he was not going to be there, that made me feel very insecure. And that's kind of how the way this is. It's like, likes having you there, wants to make sure that you're there, will tell you anything to keep you there, but is not 100% sure on what the future holds, which is fine. I mean, that's okay not to know. I don't personally care for the love bombing nonsense because I feel like that's always a red flag, but I don't think he's talking to anybody else. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Oh, I Liam. How N thinks about me, he's my boss. Pretty good. May find you to be grounded and stable, well-balanced, hardworking, smart, intelligent, focused, easy to get along with, pleasant, decisive. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now for the next 15. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have good news come in around work, school, or business. Maybe planning travel. You'd have the world at your feet. Not bad. Things look pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Lucky, general. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving. You also could be planning travel. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Peach, general. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you'll feel like relief around cutting ties with things that aren't working. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you might be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Lee, I have one more question. Do you see me and Jordan Lansing together when he gets out? There is opportunity to be together when he gets out, but I don't see marriage here, so I can't say that this is going to be a marriage thing. I don't see it right now. Raymond, will she still want to see me and reconcile? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Kimon, general. Have a new job or business opportunity coming in. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. You may be making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures, and the hard work you put in around work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up and I will come back on later. Maybe later this afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Another dupe, yeah. I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. All right, thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.